Namaskar. Welcome to Vandana's art classes. We are going to start a new series of Kalamkari Art. In this art, we will learn lots of motifs. We'll learn how to draw the borders, and we'll learn few paintings like peacock, wish tree, and how to draw other animals, etc. Kalamkari art is originated in present-day Andhra and Telangana. Sri Kalahasti is the main center along with Machilipatnam. Sri Kalahasti is the old style, and in that style they use the brush made of bamboo to painting on the cloth. Cloth is especially treated. Lots of procedure is there. There are 23 steps in which cloth and painting is completed, and that is why it cannot be done in one day. It takes a lot of effort actually. In Machilipatnam style, they use the stencils like this, but they are very detailed stencils and they use it for block painting. I will show you how to make a brush for Sri Kalahasti style. So these are the things which we need for Kalamkari art. This is the ink. We get lots of ink in India by various companies, but actual artists make their own ink. Green color. This is not the green color which they use. They use actually the natural dyes. They make their own colors. But we will be using in our painting red color, black, green, shades of blue, yellow and green. Okay, we will use only these colors. This is a color. It's actually not perfect color for Kalamkari, but it has a nib. It's called a painting nib. We dip in the ink and we can draw or paint. We will be learning with the brushes also. These are 000 number, 00 number brushes. I have kept some lids from my kitchen. Many people don't have compass at home, so they can use the lids. We need an eraser. We need a sharpener. This is an ordinary ink pen, nib pen, which I am using instead of this. Now let me tell you how do we make the brush. This is a bamboo. It is sharpened with the help of sharpener. It's very pointed. We can see here. It's very sharp here. Okay. So cotton is wrapped around it like we make us for charkha, and then the thread is wrapped around. I'm using sutli. This is the place normally I hold the brush. So you will put it at the place where you are holding the brush. It's just ordinary bamboo, nothing special. We will dip it in the paint or in the ink, and slowly color will come through this. It's very sharp, so it will give us a fine line. That is how the real artists do. Now I have learned from somebody who came from Sri Kalahasti. So he gave me these natural dyes. These are the dyes which he has made them at home. Red color, blue color, and this is the brown color which is made by different seeds. So rest of the colors are made with the combination of these 3-4 colors. They don't use white color actually. The cloth is treated and it becomes off-white or it becomes light brown. So let's start learning the motifs. Let's start our first pattern. It's a simple flower motif. To draw this, we'll draw a circle, then another circle. I'm using an ordinary ink pen. Then we will make small semicircles. Around the semicircles, we are making the petals. Now around these petals, we are making big petals. In total, we are going to make 8 petals. After this, we'll join these petals with these double lines. Black color is very important in Kalamkari. In Kalamkari, cloth is specially prepared and then with the natural colors only it is painted. Let's come to next pattern. The next pattern is also a flower with leaves. When you learn next pattern, it's better to learn this thing. 2 lines and then around the second line we have curved surface. This is the common pattern everywhere. Now let's draw this pattern. So we'll start with the central vein of the leaf. Try to make it equal on both the sides. Then let's make the leaf. They are curved, they are not pointed. They are pointed only at the end. Rest everything is very smoothly curved. In some art forms, we have very sharp leaves. Here also different artists draw different styles. Machli-Pattam artists have their own style. They do mostly the block painting.
Sri Kalahasti
Artists, they do the painting, actually painting. But for both, cloth is prepared. There are almost 23 steps. They are used and then a painting is complete. So that is the reason why these handmade pieces are so expensive, because it's not a one-day project. Artists actually make the natural dyes from natural flowers, fruits, and then they paint the cloth. Originally it was done only on the cloth, but now everybody is making on the canvas. Handmade paper is still very popular for all sort of Indian folk arts. All the artists, most of them are passing their art from one generation to second generation. Our next motif is also very simple motif. To draw this, what we do, we will draw leaves with pencil. You all can see ordinary leaves I have drawn, but they have to be pointed in front. That is the specialty. Now, when we are drawing in ink, we'll take our pen, and there's no restriction on number of curves. Our next one is same piece, but in the other direction. We will use all these designs when we will make actual painting. Our next pattern is another flower. To draw this, we'll draw a circle, then another circle, then third circle. You can do this work with microtip pen, use a waterproof pen, or with an ordinary ball pen also. This is for practice. We are learning the basic. Then next step is making semicircle type shape. Then another circular petal. After this, we will join them. And then again this curve formation. I'm going to erase all the pencil marks. Then our next pattern is another leaf. So these are our 6 patterns which are ready now. There are 2 distinctive styles of Kalamkari art. in India. First one is called Sri Kalahasti and second one is called the Machli Pattam. So let's draw the another flower pattern. This is also a very simple one. When we make wish tree, then these patterns will be very useful to us. Most of the Indian folk arts have black color outline. As you can see, it's not a fast procedure. It takes time to draw each and every part of the drawing. So one has to have lots of patience. We cannot draw anything overnight very fast. You can use these patterns to paint your cushion covers, your dupattas. You can use them to paint table mats. So many things you can use, and I request you to practice these. Next one is another flower. It's very similar to first one. Our next step is a lotus. So, a lotus, as usual, has lots of importance in Indian folk art. So, this is the Kalamkari lotus. To make it, we'll start from the bottom. I always draw this way, any lotus, so that I know equal number of petals are there. In Kalamkari, they do shading. This is how a plant is drawn in Kalamkari. So it's actually very simple. We are just drawing one line. Normally, the base color of Kalamkari fabric is off-white. It is washed with cow's milk or goat's milk. They dissolve it in the water, and then cloth is dipped in it for hours, sometimes for days, and that natural color comes on the cloth. and then it is washed again and again and again. So we get that kind of light natural color. So this is a pair of leaf. Draw a central vein first. This is the basic first step. Then I will suggest you to use a pencil and in pencil draw smooth curves. Very smooth curves in pencil. Once your smooth curves are ready, then you start making this kind of semicircular design. Last pattern is a mango design. To draw a mango design, I will suggest you leave more space than this on your paper. This particular design looks very beautiful on the top, on the kurta. This single design can be made on cushion cover, pillow covers. In Hindi, we call it Amiya design, mango design. And we can use these patterns to decorate lots of things. Even bottle painting you can do. You can make wall panels. There are hundreds of ideas. I hope you liked today's tutorial. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing Vandana's Art. Kindly stay connected with me. Thank you. Namaskar. Dhanyavad.